Okay, I was not able to upload a video last week because I had lots of family in town and it was just busy. So we're going to do 2 exercises this week, and here we go. So the first one we're going to do is concentrating on your abs, and this works your transverse abs, which will actually pull your stomach muscles in. This does not give you a six-pack, but it works on your transverse abs. And girls, this is really good for those of you one day when we want to have babies, because it'll actually make your waist smaller. So let me show you how we do it. Okay, this is called ab vacuums, and you can look it up on YouTube and you'll see some people that do incredible ab vacuums. Mine is just so, but it's really good to do because you can do it absolutely anywhere. So here we go. What you do is you pull in your stomach right now. So see, I'm pulling it in. I'm going to go ahead and show you on my stomach, and just keep in mind that I've had kids and so I have loose skin, but I'm pulling it in. But the key to this is that I'm not holding my breath. So right now I'm holding my stomach in. I can still breathe. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not doing this, but I'm actually holding in my stomach. Okay, so I'm at work and I just realized in the video I didn't fully explain how to do the ab vacuum, so ignore my hair. It's rainy, and the lighting's off on here, but I wanted to throw this in the video very quickly. Let's see. So whenever you do an ab vacuum, I want you to pretend, so I'm going to lower the camera, pretend like, so here's my navel, pretend like someone has a string from going through your back to pull your navel, and they're pulling the string that pulls your stomach in, okay? So for example, I'm doing it right now. I'm not holding my breath, but pretend like that someone has a string and they're pulling your belly button to the back of your spine. And if you can't do it while you're standing up or sitting in a chair, you can do it while maybe laying in your bed, and try to get your stomach to touch your back. Like, that's the whole thing, is that you're just trying to get your stomach to touch your back. Anyway, so hopefully that was a good visual for you to try. So what's really good about this is that no matter where you are, whether you're sitting in a classroom, whether you're sitting at work, whether you're cutting someone's hair, you're driving, you can do this. So all you do is just hold it in, and you hold it and you can drive and do whatever you want. And though it's gonna hurt, but the more you do it, you'll be able to tell that you can hold it in stronger and longer. And it really does, it will bring in your waist. Now I'm not talking about crazy amount, but it actually will pull everything in. So I would like for you to start out and do ab vacuums. Let's do maybe 3 sets a day and hold it for 30 seconds and just see how you go from there. Another really cool thing about the ab vacuums is that anytime I'm doing an exercise, and sometimes I'll tap my stomach to tell you to pull it in, that is not me telling you to hold your breath. I'm telling you to pull in your stomach. So for example, when you're doing whether you're doing the crunches, I want you to hold your stomach in. Whenever you're doing the bridges that we were doing with our butts, hold your stomach in. So hold in that core. Almost every exercise you're doing, I want you to hold in that core. Ab vacuums, check them out. Okay, so you could be on a bench or really anything that kind of lets your legs hang off. I'm on the ball so I can kind of balance myself, all right? And then you see where the band is on my legs. I'm pulling them apart, and then now I'm going to squeeze and lift them and down. And squeeze and lift, and I'm squeezing my butt. And I'm squeezing my butt. So as you can tell, it's also kind of working on my upper arms. So I'm doing a few things at once. But squeeze the butt. Squeeze the butt. And let me know some other areas. Right now I'm focusing on my stomach and my butt, because I want my stomach to get small and I want my butt to get big. Alright, bye. I often get asked what do I eat and how do I stay thin and everything like that. So this is This is what I do. For the first probably 40 years of my life, honestly, I like to weigh around 120 or lower. And I had more of a straight up and down build. And so I could weigh between like 115 to 120, maybe 123, and still look great. And it worked with my body frame. When I had Lily gave me a little more curves. So I'm going to show y'all my curves. She didn't give me these curves. I bought these. And if anyone's shocked that I did that, y'all should know me by now that like this is just, I just joke around about it. So these are store-bought after nursing 6 kids. Anyway, so anyway, let me see. But I used to be like more like straight up and down, and Lily gave me this right here. Okay, so my bones stuck out, so I kind of got some little more, I got more hips. And anytime I try to lose my, like try to get like back down to 120, it just doesn't look as good. And then this sounds funny, my butt gets flat, and it's like shocking because I've never had that issue before in my life. So this is the struggle now. The struggle is when I'm closer to 130, the hips and the butt look a little better, but then I don't necessarily like this. And in my head, I always think I need to get to 120, I need to get to 120, I need to get 120. So for myself, I feel like I look a little bit better like around 129. And I'd sometimes try to get lower. And so y'all will see pictures and I'll get really thin. And I look at it and I just don't like how everything looks. So I'll go ahead and put on a little bit more weight. So I'm kind of heavier at the moment, but I feel that that's good for me and I feel like it looks good on me. So what do I do to maintain my weight? Here's the thing. There is no magic pill. There's no magic diet. Guess what? All the diets work. If you, and there are going to be people here that are going to like comment and hate me. If you ate 1,200 calories of M&Ms or 1,000 calories of M&Ms a day, you would lose weight because you would be in a calorie deficit. It's just if you are burning more calories than what you take in, you're going to lose weight. Now, you may be hungry, your body's going to burn through it because it's just there's no nutrients, there's no fiber, there's no protein, there's nothing in it, but you can still lose weight. So in other words, people that do no carb diets, yeah, you're going to lose weight. Or people that do keto diet, yeah, you're going to lose the weight. Strict calorie or whatever, those all work. I'm not going to say one is better than the other. Whatever works for your body works for your body. I happen to be one that really, I can do any of those and I lose weight, but sometimes I just get bored. One thing I have done that I really like is the keto diet has like where you'll fast, and you'll fast for like, maybe 15 hours or something like that. So I will sometimes do that, like maybe one day a week I'll fast where I just don't really eat anything, or if I eat something, I'll just eat like a little something small at the end of the day. And I've really been liking that. So, but that just works for me. It may not work for you, but that's something that I do. But besides that, there's nothing that I don't stay away from anything. It's just that I know what is within my calorie range for the past 49 years. Well, maybe not 49 years. Let's see, maybe for the past 30 years of my life, I know how many calories are in certain things, and whether it's a protein or this is a fat or this is a carb. And so in my head, I can just kind of calculate it. So yeah, some days I will eat like a mess load of food, and then if I know I ate too much like crazy over the weekend, Monday I'll do my fasting. I won't eat. It seems to work for me. So again, my body changed after having my daughter, the 6th child, but the only girl, gave me hips. And so my whole body structure and my weight had to change. And I look much better if I'm weighing around 130 than if I'm weighing around 120. Okay, that's all. This was like a 7-minute talk about food. But I just get asked so much, like, what do you eat and this and that. And so I just kind of wanted to say I'm kind of all over the place on what I eat. And but then if I find something that I think you guys will like, I'll post about it too. All right, well, thank you so much. And please subscribe, Sheri LaBrant. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all Sheri LaBrant. And you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.